I was actually trying to find a wedding card.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Steve's Kitchen. The average American eats 120 pounds of potatoes each year. You're probably wondering why I have a Mr. Potato Head sitting on the counter. I'm going to show you that potatoes are not only fun, but they're also nutritious, and I will be showing you how to make potato wedges. Mr. Potato Head and Hot Potato are popular kids games. Hot Potato! Potatoes get a bad rep for being unhealthy. It's always the stuff you put on top of the potato that are actually unhealthy, such as butter. According to healthypotato.com, a medium-sized potato has 110 calories, naturally fat-free, high in vitamin C, and have more potassium than a banana. Now that you know how fun and nutritious potatoes are, I'm going to show you an easy recipe for potato wedges. This is a recipe my wife found on thepioneerwoman.com, and the link to the recipe is in front of you. The first thing you do when making the potato wedges is preheat the oven to 400 degrees, which I've already done. And then you will wash and dry the potatoes, and you will cut the potatoes for bad spots and cut out the bad spots. I've already had that done. Once you have them washed and cut out the bad spots, you're going to come over here and you're going to take the potato. The recipe calls for 4 potatoes. So the first thing you do is you cut the potato in half. And you're going to cut it each half and half again. And you're going to cut each one of those in half again. So for a whole potato, you're going to have 8 pretty nice sized potato wedges. So after you get them cut, you're going to put them in a bowl. I already have the other 3 cut here in the bowl. Then once you get them in the bowl, you're going to want to season them. I already have all the ingredients already pre-measured here. The first thing you want to do is drizzle with about 1/4 of a cup of oil. And then 1 to 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. 1 to 2 teaspoons of pepper, 1 tablespoon of seasoned salt, a teaspoon of rosemary, and a teaspoon of balsamic vinegar. Once you have all the ingredients in the bowl, you're just going to mix them up like so until all the potatoes get coated. Now by doing this, your hands are going to get dirty because you're messing with potatoes. Mix them until they get good and coated. Once you get them good and coated, you bring them over here and you're going to set them in a pan to put in the oven. Now what I do is I put foil over the pan because it helps keep the pan clean and they last longer. So you set them on the pan. And you set it in your preheated oven. Now while I'm washing my hands, we're going to watch a clip from our non-sponsors, Bridgestone Tires.
Down! What's the hurry? You're driving like a maniac! Are you listening? Are you listening? I can't stand it when you ignore me. This wind is messing up my hair. Oh, don't give me that look. Watch the road! Great. Now look what you've done. I told you not to drive so...
For drivers who want to get the most out of their cars, it's Bridgestone or nothing.
Okay, welcome back. Now the potatoes are done. When they're done, you pull them out of the oven. To check how they're done, you take a fork and poke them and make sure they're tender. Make sure they're cooked all the way through. And then you sprinkle cheese on top, your choice of cheese, which we use Parmesan, which you can see here. Now that you know potatoes are not only fun, nutritious, and now you also have a recipe for potato wedges.